Yo, welcome to another episode of the PixCast. Thanks for tuning in. On today's episode, we're going straight to it. We're going to talk about nobody cares, just do it. Let's be real. You probably had moments where you wanted to do something, start something, big or small, start a brand, post that video, launch that idea, or just change your life somehow. And you held back. Why? Because deep down, you thought, what will people think? What if I fail? What if nobody cares? And the truth is, nobody does. Nobody cares. Not in the way you think they do. And that's not a bad thing. That's just freedom. I've started this YouTube channel. I've started photography, videography. I've failed many times. I've quit a job just to create something, to create business, to start a business of photography, actually. And I've failed miserably. It was going good, but so many people told me, "Don't do it. Don't quit that job. It's not gonna go anywhere." And I'm glad I didn't listen. I would have been in my fear my whole life if I knew if I didn't quit that job I was working that 9 to 5 to go pursue my happiness of photography, of doing videos or, anything like that. I knew if I would just sit there and work a 9 to 5 job, miserable, getting told what to do, I would think about it for the rest of my life. And I did it. I quit my job. I did it for a while and, things happen and we fail in life, but you got to restart and you got to know that things are going to fail and they're not going to go your way. And it's not being successful overnight. It takes time, just like YouTube, just like going to the gym and getting fit, or building anything, any kind of business, man. It's not, you see these guys out here, they put time in, they put effort, dedication, hard work, and that's what we all need to do. And just do it, because and nobody cares if you're struggling. Nobody cares if you're going through a hard time. It's all up to you at the end of the day, to do what you got to do, and stay motivated. And I just think for me, it's, we got to get out here and get after it, guys. And this whole podcast is, it's really to just motivate others, and to really feelings and being just really blunt about the situation we're going on in life. And that's what I want to do when I started this channel. Of course, I'm scared. Yeah, I'm scared to record. I'm scared to talk. I'm scared to do a lot of things in my life. But I think for me, if I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it scared. I'm gonna do it tired. I'm gonna do it because at the end of the day, nobody cares about what you're going through. At the end of the day, it's you versus you, and that's something you gotta understand. And this life is cruel. Just like social media, people are gonna judge you. People are gonna say things. People are gonna comment mean things. But at the end of the day, nobody cares. The next day is the next day, and the past is the past, and people are gonna forget. And that's something you have to understand, is we just live in a world where we just got to do what we got to do and stay positive and motivated and motivate each other and just be good human beings. I think, again, it's just a world we live in where attention is currency. And guess what? Everyone's broke. People are so wrapped up in their own stuff. They don't have time to pay attention to you or obsess over you. That fear of being judged, 99% of the time, it's in your head. You're stopping yourself, not them. I repeat that. You're stopping yourself, not them. So instead of waiting for support or for validation from someone to notice, just do it anyway. Post it, build it, fail miserably, fail publicly, learn loudly, keep going. It's okay to fail and just restart. That's what you got to do, is restart and restart that mindset, and just know that you don't need permission to start anything unless you're younger. But really, you're an adult. You have permission to start. You don't need anyone to applaud you, to be consistent, to be happy. You don't need anyone to tell you anything. It's you having to start it. I think that's the most important part of starting something, is you got to do it afraid. Got to do it scared. You got to do it with the intentions of, you got to know you're going to fail. You're going to put blood, sweat, and tears, and you're going to do it all over again. Just like you go to a 9 to 5 job. We all have to do it all over again and all over again just to pay the bills. Why don't you put that same energy into yourself? That same energy into, what is something I love to do? I'm going to pursue that, because me as a person, I'm trying to do that. And I think that's all that matters at the end of the day, is if you try to do something you love, and if you end up failing at it, try again, try again. Sooner or later, it's going to be successful. You got to just understand that and be patient. Again, success is not overnight, and we all have to kind of be patient and understand that whatever we're doing, it could be going to the gym, it can be working a project outside, or it could be anything really. You just got to be patient and consistent all the time. Consistency is key to success. And I think we all have to just understand that. And it's tough, it's tough to be consistent. But if you show up every day, the results will pay out. You show up to the gym every day, results will pay out eventually. You go to the gym one day, it doesn't mean you're going to get fit that one day. Same thing with life. You're going to record that YouTube video. It doesn't mean you're going to get 1,000 views, 2,000 views. You're going to get maybe 10 views, 5 views. But you know what? That's 5 people. That's 6 people, 7. That's better than 0. And that is what matters about being consistent. It's what you have. 1, 2, it's better than 0. And if you keep on posting, if you keep on doing things you love, people will notice eventually. You just have to put in the work and remember that nobody cares about what you're doing. Because at the end of the day, it's all social media. It's all people are through a screen to judge you. And if you're letting that get to you, then you're not going to get anywhere in life. Because people's opinions don't matter. They really don't. And if you let someone's opinion affect you or matter to you, are you going to live off their opinion for the rest of your life? If someone tells you, hey, you don't look good wearing this, are you going to stop wearing that because someone told you? Or are you going to continue to do what you got to do, wear what you want, do what you want? Because it's your opinion that matters, not them. And that's what you got to understand is it's your opinion, no one else's, And you just need to care enough to keep moving, care enough to stay motivated. You can't fail and then stay there and stay down and think to yourself, I'm a failure. That's not true. You're not a failure. We all fail in life. We're all sinners. We all do things we're not supposed to. We all just don't do it right at times, but at the end of the day, it is part of life to fail, to succeed. It's just the way it's going to go. And I think me also doing these podcasts, man, it's just for me to just really, I hope I get to, touch someone's feelings and kind of motivate them and they learn something off of me. My main goal in life is to, if I die tomorrow, if today I'm remembered or someone remembered me as a good person, I just want one person to remember me as a good person or someone who did good. I don't care if it's 2, 3, 4. Again, it's better than 0. So for me, if it's one person I can touch, I can motivate, I can make their mindset change to become a better person and to understand that it's okay to fail. It's okay that nobody cares. It's all right, guys. You have to get back up all the time. And you got to work hard for what you want. You got to work hard for what you need. It's just a reminder that nobody cares. It's just a negative thing. It's your green light to go. But the world doesn't own what you believe in or what you believe. You give yourself first. So just do it. Mess it up. Get better. And keep showing up. Because once you do, people start to notice. Not because they cared at first. It's because you did. You cared. And I think that at the end of the day, that's all that really matters is if you show up, you put in the work, you put in the work ethic, that will come to play. You know what I mean? And again, it's really important to know that it gets better. With time, you just gotta be put in that work. Because I get say it again, because once you do it right, you become successful, people start to notice. Not because they cared at first, not because you did, but it's because when you get successful, people start to see. No one sees failure. No one sees, again, blood, sweat, and tears, and you in your room or feeling sad today or feeling unmotivated. So at the end, you do it scared, do it unmotivated, do it for yourself, and don't do it for others. It's things we got to stop making excuses for each other or stop making excuses for yourself. And no one feels bad for you. No one's gonna come to your room and give you a handshake and tell you to get up and do it all over again. No, it's you versus you at the end of the day. I think that's something important to know is you gotta do it. You gotta just do it. You can't be scared of people's opinions and people judging you and people doing this, man. That's something you got to understand. You can't let people affect you on that point. You just can't. It's something that I've learned as a person to really understand that if someone's opinion would get to me, or if I actually listen to their opinion as far as telling me I can't do it, or you're never gonna do this and this and this, I wouldn't be in this position right now starting a podcast. A lot of people have told me, oh, you're not gonna do it, you're not gonna make it, you're not gonna be anything. Why? Because this, that, X, Y, and Z. All right, well, I'll prove you guys, not them wrong, I'm proving myself wrong because I myself didn't think I could do it as well. I've been unmotivated. I failed in this podcast. I failed in making YouTube videos and being, I guess, like a motivational speaker or something like that. The purpose of me doing these videos is just to be blunt and real with everyone. I want someone to watch my videos and understand that this is who I am and this is me. I ain't gonna change myself. I've had so many deep conversations with people that I wish I recorded, but obviously I didn't have a camera at that time, and obviously it's in the moment, so it's something that I couldn't do. But I do believe there's a purpose I have, and I think that's good. It's a good purpose, and I think I want to use what I have, what God provided, to talk to others, to impact others, and kind of you know feel like you're not alone type of way. Like, you can kind of talk to me, you can count on me. I want people to know they're not alone, and I want them to know it's okay. It's okay to just fail, but it's not okay. It's to stay with failure. You can carry failure with you, but make that failure into success. You know what I mean? Don't let failure define your actions and who you are, because a lot of people just fail and then they stay that way. They stay failed and they fail. And that's like, no, you got to get back up, man. Got to get back up. And again, me doing all this content and podcasts and YouTube and all these things, it's not easy for me. You guys think I sit right here and press record and it's really hard. No, actually right now, this is not easy for me recording this, because I'm like, I don't want to say the wrong thing and I don't want to mess up. But what I do know is if I don't do it, it's never going to get uploaded. It's never going to happen. So you know what? Just press record and record it. And whatever happens, happens. People like you for you. And if you try to change yourself for others, then you're not going to be happy with yourself. Simple as that. And that's what I told myself. I want to post content because I'm me. And whatever people you see me as me, that's me. I'm not changing anything. And that's something I want people to know when they watch my videos. It's just me. You can be driving to work, going to the gym, listen to this wherever you are. And I hope this just motivates you to be better. To be better tomorrow, to be better today, to be better the next week, next month. Just carry that motivation to keep on going with your life. And don't let people drag you down and tell you can't do it, because you can do it. If I can do it, I'm just some random, not a kid anymore, some random dude just trying to make videos and put content out there because everyone's doing it. Why not me? Why am I any different from anyone out there? Because I don't have 10,000, 20,000 followers, because I only have 44 subscribers, which 44 is sick, man. I'll take it. I mean, I don't even care about the spread. That's dope to me that 44 people subscribe to me and actually want to watch my channel. I don't care about views. I don't care about likes. I don't care about anything that way. If this takes off for me, awesome. Awesome. Because I just want to use my platform to help others. That's really what I want to do, is help others. Whether this video comes out good or whatever happens, I'm just going to keep on recording and recording stuff and see if it can impact one life, one person. It's all that matters to me. And like I said, it only takes one person to get impacted by a video, or if it's two or three, awesome. But it's better than zero. It's better than staying quiet and not doing anything. Because if you think you have a talent, or if you think you can do something, go try it. Try it. Do it scared. Do it unmotivated. Do it sad. Do it happy. But just do it. And don't worry about people say, because nobody cares. That's it. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Nobody cares I'm filming this. Nobody cares if I'm doing this. No one cares. No one cares. Again, people unfortunately die all the time, every day. People born, people die, and no one cares. It's just the honest truth. I'm a very blunt person, and I think for me, I want to just be real with everyone, because really no one cares. It's something you have to know out there. It's like nobody cares. And yeah, there's a lot of YouTube videos that people post this, nobody cares, nobody cares. Yeah. But it's me, I'm posting this, and hopefully my friends, family, random strangers out there, hello, thank you for watching this podcast. Thank you for taking the time out of your day to listen to me. And I appreciate the support. And that it really means a lot to me, to whoever is watching these podcasts, because I'm just starting this, and I believe in myself though. I believe that I have it in me to become successful in doing this. And I do believe in myself, and I know my family does, friends do, and that's all that matters as a person as well. And to yourself, if people believe in you and you have that support, just do it, man. You have people who are going to support you. You know, you're going to fail. You're going to stop on this. You're going to, oh my gosh, I can't do this. But you know what? Hit that reset button, because you can with certain things. Obviously, you can't reset button in life when you know, can't come back to life, but you can reset something. And that reset is the mentality, the mindset. You can reset that, and you can reset it to be better, to be stronger, and you got to get after it. Really, that's it, man. You got to get up, and you got to get up and you know, have people who care about you. They want to see you succeed. And I know for me, I have people who want to see me succeed. And again, I really appreciate every life that I have. Every time I wake up, I appreciate that. Every time I walk, I appreciate that. Every time I talk, every time I even eat on my phone, any little thing, man, I appreciate, because a lot of people don't have that. And for me, I feel spoiled being able to have health, being able to do what I can, to do what I do. I feel real spoiled, and I'll never take that for granted, because you shouldn't either. Life is short, and if you wake up every day just thinking and going to complain about the worst things that's going to happen to you, why don't you change that mindset and just be grateful for what you have? Grateful for what you have for the day, for what you're going to have for the next day. Be grateful for everything around you, the good and the bad, to be grateful for that, because that's life. And if you're grateful about those things in life, you'll understand that that's just the way life goes, and you have to keep on pushing yourself to become better, because nobody cares. As far as starting something, doing something, just start it. You don't have to have the best equipment, the best this, the best that. Just start it with your phone. I don't know, whatever you want to do that makes you happy. It could be anything: gym, podcast, YouTube, photography, videography, I don't know, anything like that. Just start it, because a lot of people just start and you never know where it's going to take off, man. I mean, look at Tom Brady, right? I don't know the exact same stats, but Tom Brady was a late pick. I mean, not the first round, but he was one of the persons they thought he couldn't make it. He thought he couldn't do it. He was drafted, I think, I don't know what his number was, but why don't you think about that story that Tom Brady has? And look at him now, one of the best to ever do it in the NFL. Still the best. I mean, he's the GOAT, right? Everyone knows that, who Tom Brady is, his story. Look at his podcast, you look at what he talks about. Doesn't matter if your body's tired, if your body's sad, happy, or anything like that. Just show up and do it, because nobody cares if you're failing, if you're tired, if you're sad, if you're unmotivated. Nobody cares. People just see success. So why not go do it, and then no one's going to notice because nobody cares, and go do that because you care, because you want to do something with your life. And I think that should really matter to you. You should honor yourself and value yourself as a person. We are special people. We all have a life, so make it count. You know, don't put your head down and walk away from it. You know, face your fears. Face what you got to do. You know, I face mine all the time. Facing mine right now, actually, as we speak, talk, because I'm talking this podcast. I'm the one facing my fears right now, and I genuinely want this to work. I genuinely want people to watch my videos and really know that I mean it, that I mean something with this podcast, that I mean something about doing this, about touching people. I can't wait what happens with this channel, what's gonna happen, but I do know is that I'm gonna put my best and effort in, and I'm gonna try my best to make this work. I have so many ideas, and still with the limited space, with the limited things that I don't have. But again, no one sees your failure. I do. And no one sees the struggles you're going through just to get to this point to record a podcast. Maybe you guys don't know what I go through, or I don't know what you go through, right? But what I do know is that you guys are showing up, you guys are trying your best, and I'm doing the same thing. And that's what I want you guys to understand. Is even with all my struggles, with what I have, I'm still on here trying my best to do this what I love. You know, and I want you guys to put that same effort into what you guys love. It could be anything you guys love. Just ask yourself that. Ask yourself that question. What do I love and that makes me happy? And after you figure that out, put that effort in. You know, put that 100%. You know, you just got to just do it. You know, again, it's just I vision myself with this podcast going somewhere. You know, I have a logo. You know, I have a logo here. Some, you know, like I built some merch. I started this, and I failed. I stopped doing this for a while. because I was like, oh man, I'm scared people are gonna say this to me. I'm gonna get judged. People are gonna make fun of me. What am I gonna like? No. You know what? I'm posting it. I'm recording it. And I'm sure there's good people out there who are going to say good things, and there's bad people out there who are saying bad things. And that's just life. But again, nobody cares. And you shouldn't either about people's opinions or what they're going to say to you, honestly. And I think I've learned that the hard way. I've posted content many times. I've gotten told, made fun of. I've gotten some bad comments. I've gotten feedback. I've gotten this, but doesn't stop me. I've gotten good comments. I've gotten good stuff people said. But at the end of the day, it's just press record. And for me, it's just press record it, and then I'm just gonna post it out there, and hopefully it impacts someone. And if people hate on you, it's because they're hating on you, and that's fine. I mean, that's just part of life. Everyone's gonna hate. Everyone wants something better, or oh, he has this, he has that. But at the end of the day, I just want to help others, and I really hope people know that I'm genuine about that. I'm genuine about motivating others, and yeah, like I said, I really, really hope this impacts someone's life, someone's day. Maybe they're going through a hard time, and hopefully E-Man, get to impact someone's life out there. And that's really just the goal for me, is to impact someone's life. Shoot, even myself, I impact myself with just hearing my own podcast. I'm like, man, that was really good. That was really, really deep. And maybe you guys not are seeing this in the video, maybe just audio, because I do post it on Spotify. But the main goal is to you know, just hear the audio, watch the video. But if anyone's watching on Spotify, thank you. YouTube as well, thanks. Even if you're coming from the reels, thanks. Thanks for all that. So I'm just a genuine person. I really want this. I really want this. And I really hope people understand that. People understand that I really want this. And I'm making it work for what I got. I don't have the most best equipment. Certainly, these are not expensive headphones. This is not the most expensive mic. So I'm making it work for what I got. But again, it's those things where you have to understand that nobody cares what you use. Nobody cares what you have. You just got to just do it. And that's just everything in general. I went to work today, worked like 10 hours, and I was like driving home, went straight to the gym. I saw a quote today on Instagram saying just, I think what it was, it said, you're a different kind of person if you go to the gym after work, like right after work. And people were commenting like, what about before work? Honestly, I think going before work is harder to me. Let me know what you guys think, but going to the gym before work is harder than going to the gym after work. Just because you got to wake up early. It depends what time you go in, but usually everyone goes in at 9. So waking up at like 6, getting at 7 to 8, it's tough. And I'm guilty to say it's tough to go in the morning. So I go after work. It's still tough, but man, being that morning gym in there is really tough, because then you got to work the whole day. So respect to all you guys who go in the morning. Truly, I mean that, because that's some pretty tough stuff. I don't know if I can be able to do that, honestly. So I do go after work, and I try my best, but but again, it's the fact that you show up to the gym is what matters. It's the fact that you go to the gym what matters if you're there. And I think that's what matters. I'm still learning so much about these audio podcasts and video. Like, I don't know the mic, where you're supposed to put the mic at, or where you're supposed to talk into it. But what I do know is that I'm starting something, and I want people to understand that if you're scared, I hope you learn from me, or just at least look at me and be like, he's doing it. I really hope that, because honestly, people are just scared. Like, I've been scrolling on YouTube, and I see a bunch of pages, and they're all empty, as far as like, they don't have a they have like, they started one video and then they gave up on their channel. There's so many YouTube channels that I scroll on by, and it's like they posted 5 years ago, and they keep commenting on, oh, this is good information, but yet they're not even doing it. They're just watching others, and they just gave up on what they wanted to do, because they didn't see any success. But again, it's not overnight. And I think for me, that's what I caught myself doing for a while, was just scrolling. And I was like, man, like, I was like, you know what? Just press record and do it. And that's what I've been doing. And honestly, I've been really happy with that. I've been happy with just putting out content, and just in general, man. It sucks to see those people just not continue what they want to do and what they love, and they just give up on it, man. You can probably talk to athletes, you can probably talk to famous people, how much hard work they put in. But again, there's no difference between you and a famous person. Just because they have this following, you're still a human being. You still can do what you got to do, and you got to do it. And again, just film it, or just do it. don't be scared. Nobody cares. And I dream of so many things in my life. I love baseball, so being a photographer for baseball, it's something I've always dreamed of. And maybe someday, I'm not giving up on that. Owning my own business, actually one of my main goals, really funny though, is to own a coffee shop with like a PixCast and my photography in there. It's kind of like a mixture. So like it'll be called like the PixCast Cafe or something like that. I don't know yet, but I wrote it down. I forgot what it was. But I think it was like PixCast Coffee or Coffee Cast or something like that. I don't know. But I can imagine myself having a little coffee place and just having like a room full of like recording studios and photography and kind of stuff like that. And I would name like one of my drinks the Pix drinks or the Pix brew or the pod latte. Things like that I imagine myself doing. That would be one of my dreams to start a coffee shop. I love coffee, man. Really, really a lot. I just had 4 shots of espresso not so long ago and I'm wired. And if you guys love coffee, let me know too. Because, who doesn't love coffee, right? I mean, we can have these debates. We could be motivational, but we can have these debates on who loves coffee and who doesn't. Let me know down below if you love coffee, because I love coffee. And if you don't love coffee, then what are you drinking in the morning? Like, what do you guys, like, what do you non-coffee people do when you guys wake up and be like, yeah, I'm just gonna go to work? You guys just go at it like that raw? I mean, I'm sorry, but I gotta go in with some coffee. I'm late. 10, 20 minutes, I'm gonna be late to work, but I'm gonna show up with my coffee. You know what I mean? Like I'm doing that. So let me know down below. What do you guys drink if you guys don't drink coffee? Don't say water. So it's gotta be something. And if you guys aren't drinking anything, I give you guys props, man, because I can't. I gotta go in there with some coffee. If it's gotta be something, some type of coffee, man. So yeah, that's kind of crazy if you guys are going in there kind of raw. So I can't though. But it's just like anything though. You gotta just yeah, gotta have that coffee. Motivate yourself and be you and don't let others impact your life. Don't let others tell you what you can't do, what you can do. Don't let others say you can't do this or hey, you can't do this because this is this. Nah, man, don't listen to those people, man. Listen to yourself. That's the only person gonna bring you down. You look in that mirror and you ask yourself all these questions. Who is the person gonna respond? It's you. If you ask someone else questions, they will respond as well. But at the end of the day, who will you listen to is yourself. You are your biggest enemy and you have to overcome that enemy. Once you overcome yourself, it's all go from there. Because literally, I know that sounds cringy, but once you get over yourself and your fear, and once you get over that, nah, I ain't listening to myself because I'm scared of this. Once you get over that, it's go time. No one's going to stop you but yourself. Again, nobody cares. And you and yourself, nobody else. You have to listen to yourself. You have to want it. You have to get after it. You have to put in the work. You have to put in the effort. No one's going to put that time and effort for what you want to do in life. And man, you just got to get after it. You know what I mean? Again, you just got to do it. And I think that's just not how bluntly I can say it. It's just you just do it. Like Nike says, just do it. I don't like Nikes. I know. I'm a Vans type of guy. I like Vans, and honestly, that's all I wear is Vans. I used to be a big greaser back in the day, but point of the story is I like Vans, and I know this is off topic, but yeah, I don't wear Nikes, and even though I just copied their slogan, just do it. Hey, that person, I'm sure they were giving up and whatever they did, Nike, just do it, and look at them now. I mean, billion-dollar, you know, company, successful, selling shoes. I don't know, man. So everyone starts somewhere. All these big companies you see and all these restaurants and anything, they're all started somewhere. And that's something you have to do as well, is start somewhere and just know it starts small and then it becomes big and then you can become successful. Like I've always heard on watching just YouTube and everything, people say, do something you love, don't do it for the money. The money will come later. And I think that really got to me because it's like, I want to do these things because I love what I'm doing and I don't want to get paid for it. I don't care about getting paid. I just want to make the content. But if the money comes, that's awesome, obviously. But for me, I really, really, really got to me when they said, just do it because you love, have fun with it. If you enjoy your own self and doing what you do, then that means you're enjoying what you're doing and you actually like what you're doing. And I think for me, I'm on that path right now where I like what I'm doing. I like that I get to talk, and maybe I sound weird, but I'm talking to my camera here, literally my phone, and I'm looking at it. I'm like, I am literally talking to myself. But not a lot of people would do that because they're scared to just talk. And I have to improve a lot in talking, obviously. I think just again, still new to all this podcast stuff, so for me, still improving on that. But at the end of the day, I'm proud of myself, and you should be proud of yourself too for where you're at in life, and for what you're doing. And again, do it for yourself, make yourself proud. The success comes later. The failures come first, always comes first. And once you fail, you get back up, you do it again and again and again, and you will succeed at one point in life. But it is okay to fail, but not okay to stay down and fail and then keep it your head down. You got to keep your head up, keep on trying. Don't give up on those dreams, those goals you have. I mean, it could, anything, gym, weight loss, getting that car you want. Everyone has small dreams in life. Everyone starts small. They all want something. It could be a phone, a tablet, it could be a camera. It just, you will get there. Everyone wants something in life, but don't let anyone's opinions tell you anything that you can't do it, you shouldn't get this. It doesn't matter. Just get what you want. If you want a freaking, shake with smoothie and strawberry smoothie with banana and peanut butter and chocolate and whatever you guys want to add on there, go ahead. Don't let nobody else tell you you can't. Obviously, make sure it's good. But I love strawberry bananas. I don't know about the peanut butter and chocolate in there, but I'll take the strawberry bananas. But yeah, guys, you just get in there, get after it, keep it going, stay motivated. I mean, there's a bunch of quotes out there to have been said, but I don't want to read people's quotes. I want to just do my own thing, kind of make up my own quotes. That sounds very cringy, but you know what I mean. Just kind of do my own thing. I'm not trying to be like others, just trying to be myself. I think I've learned that as well as not trying to copy other people. I think I tried so hard to just be like other people, man. Other photographers, other videographers, other YouTubers. I wanted to be like them so bad. And I kept just looking at them and looking at them, and I said, what do they have that I don't have? They might have a nice house, a nice background, nice this, but I have a voice, I have a phone, and I have a mic, so I'm gonna press record. And that's really, I'm at that point where I want to be myself and I don't want to copy anyone. Yeah, you can copy people's backgrounds and how their podcasts look and sound and all this, but just at the end of the day, just be you and do what you got to do to make you happy. Don't look at other people's opinions and let them affect you. Do your thing, you know? Don't don't sit here and look up to others and kind of, I wish I was them. I wish I was them. I wish I was them. You know what? Be you. Be you. That's the most important thing you can do in life is be yourself. And after you be yourself, if people come, people like you, awesome. If people don't like you, oh well. On to the next, right? I'm just one person. If they don't like me, yeah, man, you can always scroll, skip, whatever you want to do, block. I don't know. But at the end of the day, I'm just doing me. And to all you guys out there, do you as well. Don't let anyone tell you different. Just nobody cares, man. Just do it. It's really, really the message in this podcast today. So yeah, I think I'm getting pretty better at staying at one topic. I think my last video was talking about random stuff, but I really hope this message helped someone and kind of just impacted someone's day or someone's life. That being said, guys, yeah, I appreciate you guys tuning in and watching my podcast, whether it's 5 views, 4 views, 1 view. It's someone's watching it, and I appreciate it, believe it or not. So, again, hopefully I can look back someday and be like, man, I only had like 5 views. Now I have 2,000 views, and there's 2,000 people commenting and saying, oh, yeah, man, that was so inspiring and motivational. That is the goal. And hopefully that happens, But at the end of the day, guys, I just wanted to put a message out there to just let you guys know nobody cares. Just do it, and don't do it for them. Do it for you. I think that's just really what I really wanted to get to the point today, and just really let people know that you just gotta get out there and get after it, man. So again, if you guys made it this far, comment down below. Let me know what you guys think, and then just appreciate the support. Make sure to subscribe, like, comment. Probably I should have done that earlier, but again, I don't care about those things. I just want to come on here and make a video and we'll see what happens later on in life. But as of right now, just start and don't give up. Start it and see where it goes. So also made a new banner. Check it out. I got an intro coming in soon. I'm building that. I am going to do in-person podcasts soon. So stay tuned for that. So, there's a lot of new things coming to the podcast. I'm trying my best. I'm still figuring out a schedule when I'm going to upload these podcasts. But as of right now, I think right now it's just kind of winging it. But as soon as I get a schedule, I'll put it out there so you guys can stay tuned on these days and you guys can watch these podcasts when you guys are going anywhere. I got new gear coming in too, so the audio is going to sound better. So just stay tuned for that, guys. And that being said, guys, hope you guys have a good day. Stay positive, stay safe out there, and you guys keep your guys' head up. And again, nobody cares. Just do it yourself. Do it for you. Don't do it for others. And make yourself proud. And I'm sure once you make yourself proud, people around you will be proud of you. Again, failure comes with success. And you got to understand that success will come, but you have to fail. And that's the way life goes. So that being said, guys, my name is E-Man. Hope you guys have a good rest of you guys' day or night, or maybe you guys are watching this in the morning. Appreciate you guys tuning in. To the next episode, guys. Peace.